Hello everyone, this is Kalyan. So today I'll be going to showing how to install the Spark in your laptop. And the prerequisite for the Spark is Java and Scala. And how to install the Scala and Java, you can just check my previous videos. And currently let me show you how to install the Spark in your laptop. Open the browser, go for Apache Spark and go to the Apache Spark website. There is an option here, download, and if you want to try with Hadoop 100x version or 200x version, there is an option here, so you can choose 100x version or 200x version, which version, or else like a pre-built for the CDH also. Suppose I want to choose for 100x version currently for this demo, I'll click on this option and click on this. So let me click on the software also. Let's save this file. This may take time because it's a bigger file. So when this download is completed, we can go for copying this file to your work directory and extracting it. Later update the .basrc file with the spark_home is equal to exact path of the downloaded and unextracted file. And verification purpose, you can go for like echo command also. Once that is completed, we can easily observe it like a Spark is working or not. Spark compatible with Hadoop 100x version and as well as 200x version. Currently I'll be downloading the Hadoop 100x version, so you can have 200x version is you can download that one also. Let me wait for a few more minutes here. So meanwhile, let me prepare one small examples which is provided by the Spark. Go here. There is an option here, examples. You just want to practice the Spark examples, you can go here. Some predefined examples are available, you can see. And most of the people knows another example is like a word count. You want to go for word count, you can go for it. Scala Spark supports 3 predefined languages. One is Python, Scala, other one is Java. So you can write your programs in all these languages also. And the other language of the Spark is Scala. Better to practice more on the Scala level. And this is an example for word count. Let me have a copy. Okay, and the information here like a var text file equal to spark dot text file, and path of the HDFS or maybe path of your local system, up to you. So suppose you want to provide the HDFS, means you can define the HDFS path also, local host, and which port your Hadoop might be running in the name node, and which folder you have a files also, you can specify that file. And this entire one, so here the Spark here is the context. Generally the basic context will be SC will be there. So instead of the Spark I can say SC here, and I want to change the context also, I can change it. So the basic SC means Spark context, so the default context I am going in this example SC, and this entire file will be now loaded to the variable text file, and this is generally RDD. And using this RDD, I'm applying the one of the function called flat map. And using this flat map, what exactly I'm doing is reading in this file every line and splitting by spaces. This is going to generate a list of words, and what are the list of words are there, I'm guessing to every word to word and count as a tuple, and once we apply this one, it will be having like a word and one word and one word and one. And you want to do like a word count problem is we just need to group it, and after that we have to sum it. So reduce by k will do that one. So I'll be reducing the data and by k operation. What are the keys are the duplicate keys level values will be going to be summing. So this will ensure like summing the data, and finally the resulted data we are storing into one of the RDD called counts. If you want to store this data into HDFS, you can again store that one. Let's give a path in the HDFS also. Word count, and this is for HDFS level. Hadoop example, and same thing, suppose you want to do it in the local file system also, you can try the local file system. So instead of providing the HDFS path, only change this much. It's very clear, the API is provided by the Spark. Give you our path, home, Hadoop, wherever you have some data inside your work. Maybe somewhere, let me check in my system. Work, I have input folder is there. Okay, let's give this is as an input. And another input is demo input, I have it. And keep the same path for destination also as a work output. So this will be going to give you answer in the local file system. Spark supports Hadoop file system, local file system, and S3. Amazon have providing S3 file system, and not only that one, HBase, Cassandra, also different kind of file system support is there. So the best thing is like a single abstraction is going to take care of all these things. You know, it write like a different codes for all these problems. Actually single same code, you're just going to give a changes only this plus only. If you change this line, it's going to support this code for like a different kind of file system. So let me check in the meanwhile, like is the download is completed or not. Yes, now the download is completed. Let's go to the download folder and copy this folder to your work directory, and right click and extract here. Okay, we are done. So now update the .basrc. So command will be sudo gedit space /.basrc and provide your Spark home and as well as class path Spark home. Okay, then the path will be this one. Upgrade with this. So make sure that update these two things. The prerequisite is this one, and we are done. And we save it and close it. Okay, let's reopen it. And is it really Spark home is set or not? Verified. Echo space dollar Spark underscore home. This is it and verified. Okay, so this is the example. So we just prepared with the local file system and as well as Hadoop. So let's try with the local file system first, and then I'll go for the HDFS also. For starting the Spark, there is a command here is in the practice purpose in the local mode is Spark -shell. It's saying class not found. Let me check. Okay, eventually have it. Okay, I think better to update with the Java 1.7. It's more compatible. Let's check this path also. So I don't have it. Let me copy it. Sudo cp -r Java 7. Fine. Fine. Version scalar version. Maybe I can try with scalar. It's standard. Fine. So now it is running it, because there's just some small compatibilities with the version wise. The older version of the Spark works with the 1.6, but latest version need 1.7 or 1.8. And currently you can see which version of the Spark I am using it, and Scala version, and as well as Java version. Just a small time because booting it. Also you can see this thing, the Spark context available as right now is a SC. That is what I have taken in the my example also. Okay, so let's come to the Scala prompt, which is provided by the Spark. You can do your Scala comments, and as well as this prompt will support like a Spark comments also. Let me practice our Spark comments. Let's save this file, Spark. Examples. Sorry for that. Let's practice this comments. Let's practice this comment. The intention is I want to load this file into the variable it is text file. Just this is created one already, and you want to know what is the data here. So it's going to give the information about the RDD. Say dot for each println. So this will contain like I am going to Hyderabad, I am learning a Hadoop course. Just we want to apply the word control on this. For that, this is a line, will ensure that doing that file. This is just a small thing, better to have it like a no tabs actually. Let's clean up the information. It's okay. And you want to know the information is counts, what is the RDD, you can check it, and you can apply on the for each internal statement to verify it. So this is what the expected output from that one, and you want to store this one is counts dot save. You can use tab support, save as object or text file, let's say text file, and after that path of the location where you want to give, I want to give it the home Hadoop work output word count. This is what I want to store it. So let's check in that folder is there or not. Work output word count. Okay, let's check the data. This is what expecting from the newer local system, taking the data from local file and processing map reduce and storing into again local system one. And same thing you want to try with the Hadoop means you can also try with that. First you have to keep the data into HDFS. So let me start my Hadoop. So currently I'm using Hadoop 1.x version. That's the reason I downloaded the Spark 1.x. If you are using Hadoop 1.x version, you can download the 2.x version with your Spark actually. It's started. You can verify it here and open in the browser also. And you can browse the file system demo. I have the same demo input in this folder also. I just want to go for it. So let's try these examples now, accessing the data from Hadoop. So it's created already now, and let's again proceed with the entire work column, and now store the data into your HDFS. So things are done, verified. We can see. So the intention is like instead of doing everything with a MapReduce, you can also practice purpose. You can do in the instead of doing the HDFS, you are doing with the local file system. So in real time, you will always go with the Hadoop file system because the reliable and scalable file system is the our Hadoop HDFS. So for this practice, I have shown you both the things. You want to practice more also. The Spark is provide some more examples here. You can try on these also. So one of the example is counting the pi. You want to try with this also, you can try it all this. So hope you can get the idea how to install the Spark and how to play with the Spark actually in a practice purpose. And you want more information, you can always touch with me in Varanati, Hyderabad. So thank you, thanks for your time.